Welcome to another episode of The Road Truth. As always, I'm your host, PX Bad Boy. And today we're going to go controversy. Blackface. Right or wrong? Stay tuned. As I stated, this is about blackface. Now, I'm not for anyone that decides to do racist things. Let me make that clear. Let me also make clear, please subscribe and like and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have something to add or something you disagree with or agree with, all the better. Now, let me start with this, okay? There's a difference of blackface, and then there's a difference of playing a character. And this is my straight opinion. In truth, in my eyes, straight fact. How are you to play a character that's not your race and or color in a skit or a movie? How are you supposed to do that, especially in comedies? How? You can't walk around looking like the opposite or a different race than the race you're trying to portray. You can't, and then try to claim you're that person. Like, for a fact, with Jimmy Kimmel, they brought it up just the other day on how he was, but it looks like Charles Barkley, he was mocking him. He was covered from head to toe in brown, either paint or silicone, or he was done up. It wasn't like he just took a black marker and covered his face. He was from head to toe. Because he was mocking Charles Barkley. Not because Charles Barkley was black. But Charles Barkley is a black character, a black person, so he put it on to look like him and mock the person, not the race. So how is that blackface and how is that racist? He was being honest. Blackface is something that's not honest. When you're mocking the race, that's why it's called racist, because you're mocking the race, not imitating the race, mocking them in a very, very ignorant sense. He didn't put on brown to make fun of brown. He put on brown just to look like him so the skit would be funny. Because if he was just mocking the person, it wouldn't be funny. Because you couldn't see him doing those things, saying those things, or dressing those ways, because you see a different race. When Scarlett Johansson played in the movie, what the hell's the name of that damn movie? The Shell movie. I have it on the tip of my tongue. She was playing an Asian woman robot, but nobody said she was being racist. How come it's only racist when someone puts on black makeup or black synthetic skin? How come that's racist? But when other people play other races, it's not racist. I'd like to know, how is one racist and the other isn't? Because no one went after her claiming that she was Asian bashing or Asian racist. No, she was playing a character. And she did a damn good job of doing so, but she wasn't mocking the race. That character happens to be Asian in the game. Let's see, who else? Prince of Persia. That's a white boy. He's not a Persian. How come that's not racist? He put on tan skin, tanner than he was. How come that's not tan face? My point is this: when someone's mocking the race in a racist skit is one thing versus someone playing a character. Even if it's a mockery character, you're mocking the person. And even if you're being stereotypical in that mockery, it's not the same thing. You're playing with a person, not with a race. And making a huge deal of it is just... I can't even say the word. My tongue is tied. It's just messed up. Because you make people that are doing something very innocent and non-racist feel real guilty about being something they're not by what they were doing. And yes, I find it very fucked up that only when it comes to putting on black makeup are you doing something racist. But putting on tan makeup, like Donald Trump, for instance, or any other white person who tans to either look like someone Spanish or to play that Spanish character in a movie, how is that not the same thing as putting on blackface? Because what if the person purposely tanned, meaning they literally sat in the sun as a white person like myself and purposely tanned themselves until they were as brown as someone brown? So you're saying they cooked themselves racistly? I'm getting tired of watching people want drama just for the drama. Not because they have a cause. No, because they don't want the drama. Give me the drama. Come on, give me some. Good, innocent people suffer for douchebags that just want drama. And you make people that are innocent, like Jimmy Kimmel, feel like a racist. And feeling the need that he has to go on national television and national Twitter and whatever you want to call it to apologize for something he didn't do. Okay. Yeah. And if you're black and disagree with me, prove my point wrong. How is it racist when a non-brown skinned person puts on brown skin or brown silicone or brown paint to play a character? Not, how's that racist? But when those same people play any other race other than their own, it isn't racist. You can't have it both ways. Either it's racist to play not the race you are, or it's not racist at all, as long as you're not mocking the race to mock the race. You're playing a character in a movie. And go ahead and tell me, well, Jimmy Kimmel wasn't putting on a movie. Fine. But he still wasn't mocking the race. He was mocking the man. And from what I recall about that skit, if the person he was playing was Charles Barkley and he wasn't offended by it as far as I know. And if I'm wrong, I'll look it up later. I didn't think it was worth it or important to look it up whether he was upset or not, because that still kind of defeats my point, or not even involved in my point, because the fact that he's playing an actual living character and mocking him, not mocking the race. So an entire race was not being attacked by his actions. But you want to make that into, that's what it does. What does it matter if I put on black, brown makeup and was stereotypically picking on the black race, or not wearing any fucking makeup and doing the same thing, picking on the black race? Well, so you're telling me that paint makes the difference? That just sounds stupid to me. Like, no sense at all. And if you agree, then that means black people need to stop mocking whites. Because it's racist. I don't care if it's in a stand-up skit. If Jimmy Kimmel's being racist, so are they. And they should be held accountable for it. But then, more drama. Save the drama for drama flicks. Because it's fine to mock a race. It's fine to mock a person. That's how we get along. And the fact is, this is very simple. For those who get the jokes, you know, the racist ones, the stereotypical ones, the stereotypes, those who get those jokes, I'm glad they do. Because that means you're paying attention to me. That means I matter enough that my little quirks matter enough to you to remember them and make a joke of them. I don't see anything wrong there. I can see how some people do because they're so, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, that's right, sensitive. Little girly sensitive. I have black brothers, Spanish brothers, Asian brothers, I have Arab brothers. All of us have no problem being stereotypical to each other. Bringing up watermelon to my brother as a diss in a joking sense. I'm like, yup, hide the watermelon, here he comes. Or with me, I smell mayonnaise. I don't take offense to it because my asshole isn't that tight. Okay? Shit comes out of it. When you got a tight asshole with a stick up it, then these things are gonna offend you. And now, if they bother you, that's fine. Like, you don't find them funny, for instance, that's fine. Change the channel. Don't watch my stand-up. But for you to turn around and say I'm being racist, I'm not attacking a race. I'm busting the chops of people I know more than anything. So you taking some offense to it to that degree that now I gotta fucking go on national television, national radio, and look like shit because you didn't like my joke? And you had the audacity to call me a racist? And it only takes one. It doesn't take an army to make someone into a racist. It takes one person to claim they're being racist. And then the rest follow like dominoes, like fucking cockroaches. Oh yeah, he's racist. What'd he say? Blacks like watermelon. Oh, okay. And you want to make a fucking fiasco out of that? Okay. Sure. I need my money, so I want my ratings to stay high. So I'll cater to you. This country has become straight pussy. Okay? Straight pussy. If a little prick is going to set you off, you're pussy. Straight up. I don't care who you are. If a little prick is going to set you off, you're not man and you're not woman. You're little girl and little boy. A real man, a real woman, isn't going to be bothered by a little prick. But if you are, man, you need thicker skin and a bigger pair of balls. That goes both ways. Now, if someone is doing it to purposely hurt another, not to bust their chops like friends do, and they're serious about what they're saying, that does change things. But in a comedy skit, why isn't it racist when a white person makes fun of another white person who is different than themselves? Like the British, for instance, they're different than us Americans. So if I mock them, I don't need to put on white paint. It's already there. So am I being racist? How can I be racist? They're white too. You're stupid. Color is not a race. Yes, I do understand. I said the black race because I'm simplifying it. Because Americans are the ones offended by the humor. People in Africa aren't paying no mind. People in Africa, for the most part, are laughing their ass off. You know why? Because they're not like that. They're not like American blacks at all. So, how come it's racist, since black's not a race, if I put on blackface? I don't want to do it. I'm never gonna, because I see no point in it, because I'm not going to play a black character, because to me, I don't think I can portray a black character properly to either be funny or entertaining. Not because I think it's wrong, but you gotta be playing a character, not portraying like the original blackface that caused this problem, when they used to mock and belittle black people for being black. Those are some ignorant motherfuckers. But playing a character, a legitimate character, can't see how that's being racist. If you disagree, feel free to let me know. Feel free to explain to me how it's racist and it's not racist to do any other race. But only black people, is it racist too? Which I can't really tell you. I've met many black people that really take any offense or give two fucks about blackface, except the blacks that act like white people with their ass puckered so fucking tight that you get coal and you can turn it into a diamond. Those are the kind of black people, for the most part, that find these fucking PC shits so hurt my feelings. It doesn't hurt my fucking feelings when that same set of black people complaining about blackface, picking on my white race, making me feel like I'm racist just for being white. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and they can put on white makeup. I've got a perfect example. The Wayans brothers. How are they not being racist? They put on white face. Ain't that racist? Putting on blackface is racist, and putting on white face is racist too. I don't hear nobody yelling at them. I don't hear nobody fucking holding that against them. But people like Jimmy Kimmel are being held accountable for dressing up like another person, skin and all the way down to the feet. What about the Wayans brothers? Go pick on them for portraying white girls in such a demeaning way. But you won't, because they're fucking white. And it's okay to be white racist, but it's not okay to be black racist. That's exactly how you fuckfaces look at it. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Gonna pick on someone who is playing a character just like the Wayans brothers and call them racist and call them out about it. And it's not like he was wearing blackface to go to a fucking Halloween party. He was wearing brown skin from the head to the toes to be a character for a skit on national television. Grow a pair of fucking balls. But I digress. I understand why, but I don't think it's fair to take it to the extremes of calling somebody a racist. You can tell somebody it bothers you. Fine, it bothers you. Don't watch my show. If this conversation bothers you, don't listen to my fucking podcast. Don't watch my YouTube channel. Take a flying fuck. I'm not here to kiss your ass. no matter how big it is. Don't give a fuck. I'm welcome to my fucking opinion, just like you. And I think it's wrong to hold somebody accountable as a racist because they put on black makeup or brown makeup to play a character, especially when that person actually exists. But when a fucking black person does it, it's okay because it's funny to you, so that makes it okay because white people deserve it. Fuck you. I didn't do shit. You want to fuck with my ancestors? Get in a time ship and get the fuck out of my face. But white people today should not be held accountable for whites in the past. I wasn't there. Had no intentions of going back there. Do I believe in racism? Do I believe in slavery? Hell fucking no. No matter what color you are. Does that mean I get a black pass? I just think it's unfair to ruin people's lives that are not being racist and not racist. But you know what? What do I know? I'm fucking white, right? At least from the waist up. So you know what? I'm gonna end it like this. You choose. But you cannot choose only blackface being racist. Every face is racist. You want to put on white face, brown face, yellow face, pink face, cheese face. They're all racist then. And every human being who's ever put on any other color than themselves is a racist. The white people tanning on the beach are racist. When I tan, I'm racist. So I'm not allowed to work in the sun anymore, and neither are the rest of the white people in the fear they might be racist. Don't fucking nitpick. Man the fuck up and call it all racist and have everybody accountable, or shut the fuck up and stop drama queening this shit out so it makes it look like you're a victim. Take your victim ass that away. When it's a legitimate racist, hold them accountable. Until then, shut the fuck up. And that's how I end this. You don't like it? Leave a comment. Maybe we'll get into a fight. Maybe we won't. Maybe I don't give a fuck. I'm getting tired of innocent people being picked on because somebody wants drama. You want drama? Bring it my way. I like drama. I like to put it in the ground.